my name is Roberta. My question is a man who is willing to take care of you, the kids, and the household, but has no ambition worth staying with?
What you mean don't have? Hold on, wait a minute.
When you say take care of, what do you mean?
Like, he pays all the bills, he take care of the kids, he step in.
How he do that with no ambition?
Because
It sounds like the ambition don't look like you want it to.
I want to like be a homeowner one day. I want property. I want, no, he got money. But I want more.
You know what?
He's complacent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we gonna first give attention, and I'm gonna validate your feelings before I move forward. The only reason, not the only reason, one of the reasons I'm gonna say I do understand is because it may just be a personal preference of yours to be attracted to a man that has ambition.
It is.
It's not about whether or not a man can take care of the bills or whatever the case may be. You desire a man that achieves, that wants more, that goes afterwards. And I'm gonna just say this one thing before we go further. Be careful what you ask for. There are so many women that want a man that has ambition until you find out that ambition and quest for it is bigger than his affinity to you. And that you will come second place to that man's ambition. I'm gonna tell you this. I've been doing this thing for 6 years, 7 years. Probably, matter of fact, it might be 8. First time I came to Chicago, it was by myself, and we did 150 people. And since then, I ain't stopped. This is 2017. We tour all the time. We be tired. We're tired now. And I'm gonna tell you this. It's nonstop, day in, day out, day in and day out. A woman may look at me and be like, bro, I love his ambition. Until you gotta live with me. Until you gotta sacrifice for it. So before we get into your question, I just want you to know that you find a man with ambition, you better be prepared to deal with it.
He's taking care of the kids. He's taking care of the house. And you're sitting up here asking, is he even worth me staying with him? You're not gonna understand the magnitude of asking a question like that until that man looks at you and asks if it's worth staying with you.
Now, don't get me wrong.
Do you know what it looks like outside? Do you know how many women are taking care of themselves and taking care of their houses and their kids without a man present that wants to be that partner in that season? Ambition is beautiful. Ambition is a beautiful thing, but partnership is amazing. Having somebody that's willing to be in that with you. I think that is disgusting how we discard people based on a comparison of what we think love is supposed to look like. This don't even sound like a real train of thought. This sounds like an Instagram topic or debate. So unless you're ready for the aggressiveness that comes with that ambition that you're seeking, then I need you to rephrase what you're asking for.
Let me rephrase it.
Okay, go ahead.
I make my own money. I make more than him.
Ooh.
Right? So I'm not saying I'm some bum that can't take care of my kids, can't take care of the household, nothing like that. He's a good man. But I feel like if he lock in with me, we could be so much greater.
Can I ask
like, he won't lock in with me, and that's the problem.
His ambition is waking up every day and going to work, waking up every day and showing up for my children, showing up for my home. Like, that's just as ambitious, especially when you know how ambitious you have to be when you are going through depression, seasonal depression. Your girl is telling you you need to do more, and you like, dang, but I'm here. Like, I like where I'm at, and then you don't feel like you're good enough because your girl telling you need to be more ambitious, but she don't know the mental and emotional and spiritual battles that you have and how you still trying to show up for your home. That's ambition, baby. It's the fact that I'm still going. I'm still doing. He can still lead in many ways, even with you making more money. That man can still lead. Like, we have to acknowledge that as well. You said this man is taking care of home and all the rest of that stuff. Man, that is a blessing in today's time, baby. That is a treasure.
So right now, this is not a man you're married to.
No.
Are the children his children?
Yes.
The children are his children, and you guys live together.
Yes.
And you said he pays all the bills?
Yeah.
And you make more money.
Yeah.
If he does not grow, can you stay at this level with him?
It's been years, so I'm at my limit. That's why I'm up.
Oh, you're not answering the question. Is it yes or no? Can you deal with this level of his ambition?
No.
You can't.
Okay.
Well, who want a man? What do you look like? I got a dating app. I get your man. Who you want? You want him? You want him? Tell him to go on the Kendra G Singles dating app. I get him married by Friday.
The fact that this man is covering the bills, even though he knows you make more, let me tell you what he's doing. This man is willing to maybe put things on pause so that you can elevate. And I'm just saying, like, the reason I'm appalled is because that's most men's dream, to be able to take care of things so it's an option for their woman to work. And so when you're saying that man lacked ambition, I just think it's ambition in a direction you can't recognize.
All right, somebodies. So let me start by addressing one thing, okay? To me, automatically, it just seems like the grass is greener kind of thing, right? Because Roberta, I think is her name, she has a vision of what she wants, but it seems like it's only her vision. And what I hear is that she does have a good man, and because he's taking care of his role as a father and a husband. just paying all the bills and being with the kids, I think that gives Roberta that time to want more, rather than taking a moment and appreciating what she has. Now, of course, there's an exception to every rule, right? Maybe Roberta always wanted this, but maybe she wants this as an excuse to push forward and elevate herself. And then maybe because this is an excuse of her husband is not, as she says, locking in with her, then it gives her a reason and a way to justify her leaving him, because she just wants to do more. Now, the other thing that I noticed right away, so before Jay and I started this channel, I let my wife know, hey, I'm thinking about doing this for a topic, for a channel, and it's going to take time out of the week, and it's going to take time away from me and her and from me and the kids. But I let her know, because there is a certain dedication to doing this, all right? Because it does take time to be able to film and to be able to prep and all that. But the number one thing I do is I make sure before and after filming every episode, I'm with my family. I'm with my wife. So they know that, hey, okay, a lot of this time that I enjoyed, but now it's time for me to do this. And my wife perfectly understands. Hey, go for it. We'll be here afterwards. So with that, I feel good about continuing with the channel and filming because of that communication. And also because when I'm not filming with Jay, then I go back to my family. And then I spend the day with them. And once it reaches bedtime for the kids more so, then that's when I take the time to edit. I don't want to take away time from my family because they are number one. And they spoke about, if you want someone that is ambitious, they brought up something that's absolutely true. If they are very ambitious about their goals, your partner will take a back seat and they will be number two. Or it could get worse. It could be number 3, 4, depending on what they need to do to achieve their goal. So if you have a man or woman or whoever your partner is that is already taking care of the priorities, which is you as the partner, you as the kids, and paying the bills, don't think about what you can do more and possibly without them. Figure out a way for both of you to grow, because it's not easy to find a good person. You're going to run into a lot of bad ones, or maybe they were good at first and then you grow out of them and then something changes. But if you have a good one, just really think about what that means. All right? Because otherwise, you're going to be seen as a sucker right there for yourself, because you may realize too late you left a good situation. And where does that leave you, really? Does it matter if you elevate, if you don't have that person? And when you try to take care of things on your own, as they spoke about, it is way tougher. You don't know what tough is right now because you have someone taking care of you. Take that safety net away. Let's see where you're at the end of the day.
All right, let me correct my future real quick. They are not married based on what they said in the video. But what I would say is she seems like she's a little ungrateful. Because if you heard the reaction to the people in the crowd and on stage, it seems like she has a good partner, but she wants someone to be at the same mindset that she is in. Every person is not like that. Now, if you make more money and you're not spending a dime on the rent or the mortgage or, paying the bills in the house, and he's taking care of all that, most women, especially in the black community, they will be happy with what he is doing. So I don't think she will appreciate him until she loses him. So if she gets another guy who has the same ambition as she does, but will not be there to help her take care of her kids, does not want to pay for the mortgage or the rent or all the bills, and says, you know what, why don't you do that? Or why don't you do a portion of that? And we'll see how she would feel after that. Because based on what I was hearing, I was checked out as soon as she said he take care of everything, but he ain't got the same ambition as I do. So at first, before she said, I make more money than he do, I'm like, why are you complaining? If you make money, he makes good money, and he's taking care of the kids. You have to put energy into taking care of kids. And now you're complaining about it. I had an issue with that from Jump Street. So the only way she will learn her lesson is if he leaves her. Because you feel that the ambition needs to be there for this relationship to work. Now, was this a discussion before even having his kids to begin with? Because now you guys are stuck together until they're adults. So it made me a little upset just seeing a black woman going off about something that is very minute. You both made good money. 2, he is actually there taking care and providing for his kids in the household. A lot of fathers do not do that to begin with. So she's already winning in that aspect. She's just not grateful.